So here we have the Nissan Leaf E Ascenta fully electric vehicle on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Even has 0 emissions written on the door as well, just to show that it's fully electric. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So although it's fully electric, it still has things like the reversing camera, which I'll show you when we get inside the car. You can see there's plenty of boot space. In those bags are the cables you need to charge this car. On a full charge it will do upwards of 80 miles. And you can see also it's got a 60/40 split folding rear seats as well. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and show you some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just before we climb in the car, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are in great condition, as you can see. There's plenty to run through inside this car, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. Obviously slightly different to a regular petrol or diesel car, in that you don't have quite the same readouts as you'd normally have. So what we're seeing here is the amount of battery left in the car. This is sort of like a rev counter, I guess. When you drive, it will show you how much power you're using. We're stationary, so we're kind of at that even level at the moment. If you put your foot down, it will go all the way around to here. And then that will have an effect on the energy and economy, which is the equivalent kind of fuel consumption in most cars. These are kilowatts per miles, and you can get an average reading based on how many miles you drive. At the bottom on the left here, is the gear we're in. This is an automatic, so we're in park. And then we have the total miles on this car of 10,870. On the right hand side, it will show you the total distance we've got left in fuel. So we've got the battery on this side, distance on that side, so 30 miles worth of charge left in this car. Above all of that, we have the speedometer and the time and temperature. And then out on the steering wheel, we've got controls for the stereo. We've got voice activation for the phone. So even though it's an electric car, it has a lot of gadgets that, you know, use a lot of electricity, I guess, regularly speaking. So it's certainly not lacking in those things. And then over this side, we've got cruise control with speed limiter. Over in the center here, we got the air conditioning on the car. So we can adjust the temperature up and down from this side, turn the air conditioning on or off from here, fan speed up and down from this side, and then we can send the air conditioning to the front or rear screen should we wish to from there. You can hit auto and the car will maintain a temperature for you. This main kind of unit, if you like, will be where the satellite navigation is displayed, and behind which you've got a couple of SD card memory slots, and then above that a CD player as well. And then just simply push the button on the front of this unit and it will rotate away again. Underneath here we can lock the car doors from the outside. And we then have the gearbox. So this lever, if you follow these instructions, will shift across and down for drive, across for neutral, and across and up for reverse. And then you push that button there to park the car when you're done. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a drive of it, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.